guys, so I'm really sorry about the poor quality of this intro and the last couple of minutes in the tutorial because my camera died. I did all my makeup and I was about to do my lower lash line and like mascara and that, and my camera just died, like the battery died. I think like I overcharged it because it only took me like 20 minutes to film this instead of like half an hour. But anyway, so I decided to film this intense bright red makeup for you. It looks slightly orange on camera, but it's not orange, it is just red. I have an ulcer on my tongue, I'm sorry, it just hurts. And yeah, so I think I have found my all-time favorite foundation combination. I will put that in my favorites video at the end of the month anyway. So yeah, I'm using this this bottom palette from the Fallen Color palette. That's the one I have on my lid. And I hit pan the first eyeshadow I own to hit pan on. This was not the first eyeshadow I owned, but this is the first one I have ever hit pan on. And I'm so happy because this is actually technically one of my newer palettes, but I got it nearly 2 years ago and I've never hit pan on an eyeshadow. That's the first one I've ever hit pan on. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the sucky intro, but I just really like the way this turned out. It doesn't look like it's blended on my phone, but it is, I promise. So if you wanted to see how I did all this, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm just priming my eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. This is my favourite thing in the world, so that is of course what I'm using. I think the red goes really well with my eye colour, if you can see on my other eye at the moment. And I just set that with the powder on my brush. So I mixed together this reddish brown colour and this really dark chocolate brown. Both of them are completely matte, and I just mixed those two together and I put that in my crease. Now it looks like I have mixed a lot of the red in. I didn't realise that my brush, when I did my other eye, it picked up a lot of the red eyeshadow as well, so excuse that, but it still turned out the same. So I just blend that through my crease, building up the intensity that I want. And then I'm just taking the matte black. This is the blackest black I've ever used, and a smaller little crease brush, and just like pinpointing that where I want it and slightly blending it out with that brush. And then I'll go over it again with the big fluffy one, and it's just, there's a lot of like adding colour and blending it to get the right depth and dimension and intensity that I want. So going back over, I had to clean up the eyeshadow, it was just such a mess. So going back over, constantly just blending it out, not adding any extra black to the brush. And then as you can see, just blending that out again. Then I used my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk on my lid. This eyeshadow doesn't really need a base, but I wanted something extra sticky for it to adhere to. Because sometimes these two eyeshadow palettes, sometimes they come off a bit. So I'm using the matte red in the palette, and that is going on my eyelid. I'm just packing that on. I'm building up the colour gently. I don't want to use too much all at once, because I think if I build it up gently, constantly just keep blending everything, that just pulls the smoky eye together. Now I'm just adding a skin tone colour for my highlight and mixing it with a little bit of a matte white, bringing it down to my inner corner. And then I used my Maybelline gel eyeliner to create a rather big wing. I felt like it was kind of, I felt like experimenting, it was kind of necessary. I never normally aim for a big huge wing, but I decided that is what was necessary today, so yeah. I'm using my Maybelline gel eyeliner in Blackest Black with the e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. And as you can see, using the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm as my face primer. I will be doing a review on this fairly soon. I just have a couple more foundations I want to try it out with, to give you my full review obviously. So I'm just massaging that all over my face, and then I'm mixing together the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation with the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour one. I love the look the CoverGirl one gives me, but I do have a bit of fake tan on at the moment, so it doesn't match. So they are they're very similar in consistency, so I just mixed a bit of them together. The CoverGirl one like completely just like blurs my whole face, and the Maybelline one I just love, so mixing them both together I got the best of both foundations and I love it. And as you can see, it did not take long to get a complete full coverage on my face. Underneath my eyes I used my CoverGirl CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. This is the really pale one, as you can see. And I highlighted my face and underneath my eyes with this. And I'm just using my Chi Chi sponge to blend that out. There's 4 different ones. That's why you will see me use all these different coloured sponges. Chi Chi makes 4, and I just buy the big 4 pack and just use them as I go because it's cheaper that way. Just blending my concealer in onto my nose and on my face. I set underneath my eyes with my Australis banana powder. It looks insanely yellow there. I don't know if I like this or not. It's not as brightening as the ones that are in the contour kit, but it does set my under eye area very nicely, so yeah. I'm sorry for my white roots. I also sprayed, I had to spray some dry shampoo in my hair, but it like all came out, so yeah. I'm just adding powder to my face, and I'm really sorry if my background's too distracting, but I can no longer just sit squashed on the floor to film my videos, so I am working on getting something for my background. I just added a little bit of bronzer. This is from my Aldi contour kit. I just mixed the contour and the bronzer shade together. Just applying this with a stipple brush just because I love the way that this makes my bronzer look. It's amazing. Busting out in a little dance move. And then I'm using my e.l.f. Tickled Pink blush. This is just very neutral. And just, it gives me a little bit of colour but not too much warmth or cool tones to my face, so I really like that. And I just blended it out. And this is where I had to switch to my phone, so I'm really sorry, but I'm just blending the red eyeshadow underneath my eye. I did put down a white eyeliner first, but my camera didn't record it because it died. So there is a white eyeliner under there to help it adhere. I'm just blending that out, and then I'm putting a little bit extra eyeshadow on the inner corner of my eye because it kind of got like blended away when I put my concealer on. Then I used my Rimmel black eyeliner. I finally got my new one, opened my new one, and I just put that on my waterline, and I also tightlined, but for some reason I mustn't have recorded it. I just added my Maybelline Falsies mascara. I threw it out after this. It's finally like empty, and yeah, I do like this mascara. It's waterproof. I was going to like buy some false lashes to put on for this, but I honestly like forgot. But yeah, you can see how nice my lashes are. And I used Maybelline 728 Honey Beige lipstick. This is very yellow toned, which I was originally going to wear this on its own, but because I saw it was so yellow, I just sat there and thought, then I decided to put the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline over the top. If I have like a nude lipstick that's like a roll, I just use this. It works. is what you. This is my red makeup tutorial. I really love this for my green eyes. I'm really sorry for the poor quality of the past couple of minutes, but all my information, social media sites and everything will be listed down below, along with the products that I used. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!